true serum?
The beast outside our gate is a sign of the blasphemy within our walls.
Onward to the rookery, serum.
You don't look from around here.
The rookery lies just across the bridge.
You've arrived! I knew his letters were not in vain. It's an honor to meet you. I've only ever read the ancient texts about your kind. They have come, Master. From across the sea.
The pestilence. It festers. Everything it touches.
Did you not hear? The serum have arrived.
They won't come. Never answer.
I apologize. He is a brilliant scholar, but it's been so long. God's reach. They're already here.
Governor Ellsworth.
Madrigal Celine, I apologize for the lack of a formal welcome. If you sent word, it must have been lost.
A welcome sight, though, aren't they? About time Phelan sent reinforcements.
My Inquisition is here as an act of mercy, Baron Winnick. There is an unholy presence on this island. I have come on behalf of King Magnus, who sent me...
King Magnus? The boy.
Forgive me. I thought you had heard. Your brother, the king, has passed.
How long?
It will be a week tomorrow. You should return to Phelan, Governor. Your nephew has extended his hand. He invites you to rejoin the family.
Thank you, Madrigal. But Sacra is my home.
Sacra will be in capable hands. My Inquisition have quartered ourselves in Fort Reach, and will remain for as long as it takes to heal this island.
Fort Reach? Sacrament's a bit out of your way then, isn't it?
My outfit encountered a group of raiders as we came ashore on your coast. We sent all of them to rejoin God, save one. I thought she might be of particular interest to you. We could have left her body by the side of the road with the other animals. Consider this an offering of goodwill from the church.
Where was the touch when our people were sick and starving? We're done begging for scraps. We take what we need.
Odessa. Don't.
Leave her. I'm sure the governor can properly discipline his own daughter. At least as well as he governs his city.
My apologies, Madrigal. It's... She does not stand for sacrament.
Damn right I don't.
Guards, take her away.
This way, Risen. I should have never taught you that little move.
You will arrange an escort for my vanguard to Kalen.
Kalen? It will be done. Is there anything else we can do?
You can rejoice, Governor. Your salvation is at hand.
So, Inquisition at our gates, and ceremonial rookery. We've prepared lodgings below. A humble room, to be sure, but safe and warm. I hope you've arrived in time to save our fair island. Not only in time to witness its ruin.
Rotten boards, decayed and crumbling, just like the old man's mind. It's that apprentice of his, useless scrapper. Couldn't lift anything heavier than a pen. And how can he think with that hat full of wax? I should have a word with Ellsworth. Ugh, who's that? Oh, a visitor. Of course. I've told the Watcher this tower's not fit for livestock. And yet, there he goes, boarding any stranger that comes along. You'll have to head upstairs. There's no way down for now. A fine staircase should be, too. Would get us to the market in half the time. Most days you'll find me not far from there. In the square, by the wardroom. Maker Danos. I can repair anything with the right materials. Oh, except laziness.
Oh, good, you're awake. Please, Sarah, you must see this. Forgive the, grotesque display. We pruned some of the poor torn soul you killed at our gates. I left a vial of its blood here on the table, but when I returned, I found it altered. The Watcher, he must have refined it, purified it. An ancient technique. Now you just need to... I apologize. It's my nerve. The ichor must flow through your veins. The scrolls say it gives strength to your kind. Go to the Watcher. This skill is... it's beyond me. There. Now, if you should encounter any more of the Torn, collect their ichor and bring it here. But be careful, this island crawls with villainy. I suggest you visit the market for supplies before you leave the city.
Is it true? There isn't. Taking the old fortress.
The Madrigal requests your presence. The Madrigal requests your presence. You must make your way through the Nameless Pass and
At the Heretic's Gate.
At the pagan door.
this is the will of God. Many lives ago, your kind fought the curse. The Madrigal believes you may be of service again, as God finds meaning even in broken...
Go east, toward the sound of steel and flesh.
The sound of...
You don't scare me, Serum.
Seren, a moment. If I might bend your ear, I've a proposition for you. I saw how you dispatched the raiders in the old fortress. You've had a taste. Any interest in the meal? My men spotted the risen warlord, Darak, in the Orban Glade. He's been a thorn in Ellsworth's side for too long. If you were to find yourself heading west, you might join them and do Sacrament a service. We would all sleep better knowing Darak's below ground.
Serum,
Not much respect for us.
looks like the tide washed in. I didn't... Serum! Seems our fortunes have changed since we last spoke. I'm afraid we might have to postpone our fight. But if I'm spared the gallows, perhaps we can finish what we started. Although judgment might take a while. My father would rather play servant to the madrigal than speak with me. Could be worse. We could be at the bottom of the sea.
Not much respect for us these days.
They walk past, blind to the crumbling around them. So, you found me. Perhaps you're developing a fondness for this city then. With my hands and your copper, we can make Sacrament bloom again. Anything you come across that looks like it could be restored, tell me. Why, even the vendor stalls can be improved. And for yourself, perhaps you may want a home here one day. There was greatness here once. Let us uncover it from beneath the dust. I take it you saw the madrigal from... It's about time the mainland brought some rigor and respect.
No, should have never let the risen...
Where were you then? You look like the adventurer.
I think you're up for chasing down a few bounties, Seren. I told Ellsworth I thought it was a mistake letting you past our gates. A soldier with no rank is a stone's throw from a bandit. But orders are orders. Or is that a... Well, as long as you're here, which I doubt will be for long. Every day it seems there's more. No rest for those of us keeping chaos at bay. What do you see? Why kill men for free when you can be paid to do it?
I fear it's happening.
Maybe they know.
The world at your fingertips.
Good to be back behind Sacrament's walls. My thanks for clearing the way. From now on, how about I stay at my forge and leave the heroics to you?
Why cut and slice when you can burn and freeze? I knew with the pestilence returned, it would. We are all soldiers now. Please, allow me to enchant your weapons. Or you can enchant your own here. A black door was opened 1,000 years ago. Perhaps together we can close it.
Welcome, young sprout. I go by Whitaker the...
Make the world your weapon.
You cannot rush an oak.
May your true name never be spoken, Saren.
The world at your fingertips. What's next?
See that?
If you make for the gates, be sure you have what you need.
Everything is... I see you live to... The world at your fingertips.
If you make for the gates...
Better here than back in Teal.
God's reach, what now? Me inn's nothing but cinders, and me husband went venturing down to the shallows and never returned. Oh, but no, that ain't enough suffering to put on these shoulders. Now I got to deal with some outsider trampling over my livelihood. Can you rebuild me tavern? Can you find that suit for brains cooker married? No? Well, in that case, we got doors on all sides now. Kindly choose one. First the tavern, and then my husband.
Are you feeling ill, stranger? And people ask why.
Oh, King Harold's in the courtyard, going for a walk. While the Queen is in the kitchen, tasting the baker's stock. Prince Magnus hides in the stable. The light is so dim. But what is this that I see? The horse is mounting him. Oh, now what's the matter? You were bowling? No sense of humor.
supposed to believe?
Sarah.
Maybe it's time you trade in that silly beat a path of order. Do it for God and kingdom.
You look like the adventuring type.
Salvation to our second island!
you like to see Sacrament reborn? Let's get to work.
Oh, I kill men for beat a path of order.
So much past, and so little present.
Make the world. Greetings, warrior.
On alert.
I've scoured the realms. You don't have to. Better hear the fucking deal.
someone approaches.
The Seren. Are you hunting the Torn or chasing human prey?
We're on the trail of a warlord called Darek. Winnick's orders.
We've searched the lowland meadows to the south, but the Risen have deserted the area.
The only place left to go is north, through that cave there.
We just thought we'd take a moment to rest here first.
We're not delaying. Simply resting.
Replenishing.
It's important to be well nourished before battle.
Indeed.